we are going to learn about Mirth Connect, support advanced search filter, the send attempts, has attachments and has any errors. So directly we'll go back to our Mirth and I created like multiple channels over here for the testing purpose, and I'll go to double click on it, go to advanced search filters. So the major scope of this video is like searching about send attempts, has attachment and has any errors. Okay. So, what are send attempts? For example, when this particular source is trying to connect to this destination 4 or 1 or 2, if the receiving application is not up, our particular channel will be trying to send it multiple times. So, you might face a scenario if you are working in real time. So, there will be 2 to 3 send attempts. Generally, there will be only one send attempt and it should pass through. And if it's not going through, we can do some settings where it can send 2 to 3 retries, and if it's not processing, it will get into queue or error out. So over here I just gave it as 0 send attempts and click OK, and I'll search. Okay, I'll keep it as 1. So generally by default every when you set it as 0, it is taking from 0 to the maximum number of send attempts which are available. So if I keep it as 1, still we will get the same message because it will take from 1 to the maximum number. It's an OR condition, not an AND condition. Anyone from 1 to max. If I click OK, still you will see the lot of messages when I search it. The same message. Perfect, right? Now the interesting part would be when you click 2, it will take to 2 to the maximum number. So there are no messages over here which we are trying to send multiple times. To my knowledge, when I click OK and when I search, there will be no messages because there were no messages which were attempted to send multiple times. I created a dashboard with the destinations which I am not connected to any TCP IP or sending application. Those are basic channel writers, so there will be no issues at all in sending. So I'll double click again and I'll go to advanced search filter. There is one scenario, for example, even if you click on 0 and keep it as 2 or 3 or 5, you will get all the messages because the send attempts are from 0 to 5. Okay, yep. So this is where you can set the number of send attempts. If I go to my channel and double click on any destination, for example over here I kept like in the advanced queue settings I kept like it should try to send for 5 times. So the number of times it should send before getting queued or read out. So you can set it over here. For example, for this channel I haven't set 0 retries. This channel is 0, this channel is 0. This channel I kept it as 5 retries for example purpose. You can set your own retries, and you even can set queue messages when it is never or failure always. That would be a different session completely. So we'll go back to our advanced search filter over here, and we tried multiple scenarios of send attempts. Now we'll go to has attachments. You will by default know what is has attachment. If you have any attachment in this particular messages, it will show. By default there are no attachments. I'll search, you will not get anything. That is very simple thing. Now has errors. This is very important. Okay. I'll search and you will get 2 errors over here. Then you might be asking, what is the error over here? Even that is logic, right? So we'll note down the numbers 65 and 64. I'll remove this and click OK, and I'll put this and I'll search. Yep, you got the same 65 and 64. You might be asking, what is the use of this error and this has error? That's perfect. You are asking the right question. So I'll go back to, yeah, over here when you can see when you select this particular thing, the status error, it's showing in the current search the status error. Always this part is very important. So it's checking for the error status over here. But when you're clicking on this part, when I search, it is showing the connector which has error. So it's searching for the connector which has error. This both might look same but in a different way. For example, I checked both of the things and showed one is the status of the message which has error, one is the connector of the message which has error. Now again you will be asking why, what is the difference between both of them? I'll show the difference. I'll go to another channel, destination 2, and I'll click on errors. Okay, the status of errors, and I'll click. You will not be seeing any errors in the destination 2. Okay, I'll just search the destination 2. there are no errors in the destination. Okay, I'll go back once again to this particular part and I'll search for error. There is no message with the status which has error over here. You can see everything is sent. Now what I'll do, I'll go here and I'll select all channels and say the connector which has error. I'll click OK. Then I didn't select this, I only selected this error. You can see the connector which has errors. If you search, yeah, even I am getting destination 4 over here. So that's the difference. In this part, connectors which is error, it is going through connectors first and searching all the connectors and trying to search error in that connector. But in this part, it's just searching the connector which is available over here. So if you search, this error is nothing but the status of errors. This error is nothing but the connector which has error. So that's a different. It might be a little bit confusing, but when you do production support, it would be very easy for you if you practice this particular error searching methods. And the next session would be much interesting when we go to content type search and metadata type. I'll be looking over in next video. Thank you.